here we are with another PJ Masks challenge game for you. But more than that, we've got a brand new look at the PJ Masks headquarters HQ playset. So we'll zoom right out here, you can see the whole thing. I'm going to give you a tour of the playset and you need to be paying close attention because I will be asking you questions. So first of all, I'm going to zoom in on this star field over here. So have a close look at this map of the night sky for PJ Masks. In the tour you can see how it's attached at the top and the bottom so you can spin it round. We don't know what's on the other side yet. But have a look at all of these and I'm going to zoom out and ask you some questions about these different star constellations. So we'll zoom out. Now, do you remember how many constellations there were? How many separate star constellations did you count? Were there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Can you guess? Let's zoom in and find out. Here we go. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 different star constellations on the PJ Masks toy of the stars at the night sky here. Now let's zoom out again. I've got another question on these stars. How close attention were you paying to each of these different star constellations? This time, can you tell me which is the constellation with the most stars and how many stars in that constellation? Was the biggest constellation 4 stars, 5 stars, 6 stars? Can you tell me? Okay, let's zoom in and find out. You can see in the top left that's 5 stars. That's not that big, is it? The bottom left has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite a lot. The one on the top right has got 1, 2, 3, 4. But that one in the middle, that starts in the middle, has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars. And that is the biggest star in our constellation. Did you get it right? You can let us know in the comments. But let's zoom out and I'm going to zoom in on another bit of this PJ Masks HQ playset. This time we're going to zoom in on Gekko here, down the bottom right. He's got his elevator tube going up and down, that see-through plastic. But have a look at him. I'm going to be asking some questions about Gekko in the PJ Masks HQ playset. So let's zoom out and see how much you know. Now I've swept over here so you can't see Gekko in the background, because what I want you to tell me is behind Gekko on his elevator tube there are 3 colours, 3 stripes, one for each of the PJ Masks heroes. What is the order of those stripes? Do they start with red, do they start with blue, or do they start with green? And which hero goes with each of those colours? There's 2 questions in one. So let's go back over to Gekko, and we can see in the background first of it is red for Owlet, then it is blue for Catboy, and then it's green for Gekko. Did you get that? Did you? Well, sharp eyes if you did. Let's zoom out of this PJ Masks HQ playset and I'll choose another question for you. So as we come right out, you can see the whole playset there, all the figures, the action figures, the vehicles. But pay attention, particularly to the bottom of the playset for this next question. Right, I'm going to zoom in on Catboy so you can't see it, and I want you to tell me how many stars are there on the bottom of the PJ Masks HQ playset. On that bottom layer, there's a tree and there's some green stars. Do you remember how many stars there were there? Okay, let's zoom in. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. Did you get that right? Well done if you did. Let's zoom out and do one more quiz on our PJ Masks. I'll be reading all the comments to see how many of these you've got right. Now, I think for our last question on our PJ Masks Hero quiz, let's zoom into this computer here in the middle of the playset. It's got a spinning disc, it's got buttons, you can move it around, but pay quick attention because we're going to zoom out again. Now, can you tell me, maybe you can just see, it's a bit small to tell, which villain, which baddie and which vehicle is currently displayed on that PJ Masks HQ computer? Do you remember who it is? Right, let's zoom in and find out. There you go, of course, it is Night Ninja, and it is the Gekko Mobile. So there you go, that's the end of our PJ Masks HQ toy quiz. Did you get those questions right? We'll zoom out again and you can see the toy in full. We'd love to hear your comments. Is this the toy you think you'll be saving up for and getting when it comes out later in the year? Do you like the idea of PJ Masks action figures? Do you like the idea of these vehicles? And how about all those moving parts in the playset too? We'll be checking the comments to see how many people can get all the right answers in their comment. We've been really impressed with all your answers to our previous games, so have a look on the channel for those. And do subscribe to Family Gamer TV and Family Gamer Radio for all the latest on PJ Masks.